Well, we have a special surprise for you today. Steph got a day traded, so we're going to, as you can tell by the title, the Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon!
So hang tight.
And this is why we check things. We've been having issues with our right tail light. It's got a short or something in it. There we go.
All right, good job, kid.
All right. All right, so we made it to the Grand Canyon.
We're here.
We are currently waiting in line to pay to go into the park. We decided to get an entrance pass for the year. Currently $80 as of March 2020. That's good for 1 calendar year starting when you get it. If you don't want to get the yearly pass, it's currently $35 for a 7-day for a private vehicle. I'm reading the sign off as I'm talking. Left Phoenix about 9:30 this morning. We got here right at 1 o'clock, so about a 3.5-hour drive. We decided to go ahead and pay for a camp spot. It's essentially dry camping, $18 a night. We'll see how that works out, and then we'll go from there.
Well, welcome from Indiana. What part are you from?
West Central, Terre Haute.
I used to go to Turkey Run and Shades a lot.
Yeah.
I
Oh, that's
love
like
those
right
areas.
where
We live in that county.
Big Sugar Creek, even Portland Arch. There's an arch there. Have you gone to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nature
Yeah.
Conservancy.
Oh yeah.
So I'm from New Jersey, but I really, I was never one to just breeze through Indiana. I always stopped and enjoyed the
Oh,
beauty,
that's
okay?
funny.
That's awesome.
So this is going to be good for 1 year.
We're all checked in. We're gonna go to, those aren't my keys. We're gonna go to just up here to, it said Juniper Loop. Go right. These are all free.
Oh, welcome to Stephanie's kitchen. Today we have some delightful lunch meat.
Oh, lunch meat.
Lunch meat. Callie would really like some. And since Mike wouldn't tell me what he wanted, he got a club sandwich.
Club sandwich, that's pretty fancy.
That's about the extent of Stephanie's cooking ability right there.
Yum.
Wait, is that a club? Or does club have bacon? We have bacon bits. I can put bacon bits on it.
Lunchtime.
Maybe it's a Dagwood. Is it Dagwood that has all the meats?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let us know.
I would like to mention that I'm glad that the camper isn't any bigger than it is.
National
It's
parks are not friendly to large campers.
29-foot travel trailer. It was kind of snug at some points. So I think we should maybe like go see the Grand Canyon or something.
I'm just here to sleep.
Okay, let's do that.
Can we ask these guys if they see him? Tell me when you want me to move.
Well, we're not even out of the campground yet.
We're not even 2 spots down from our site yet.
How about that?
How about that?
you. That's not for you.
So end of day one, we got here, like I said, about 1 o'clock. Had fun, went to the South Rim. Gorgeous, gorgeous. There are no pictures or videos that will do this place justice, ever, in my opinion. So we walked the South Rim a little bit because that's the only thing we can do with Callie. It was really nice today. It was like supposed to be high 70s or mid 70s. I didn't look at it at all since we got here. But it's still kind of like Phoenix where it gets really cold. I don't know the temperature now, but my toes are numb, so that's exciting. Mike built a really nice fire. It's probably like mid 30s, possibly down into the 20s tonight. But we'll just see what the night brings and what tomorrow brings. All right, so Mike's out walking Callie, so I thought I would start breakfast and kind of give you guys an update. What's going on? This is day 2 at the Grand Canyon. The plan this morning was to get up at like 5 a.m. Alarm definitely went off for about 30 minutes. We looked at each other and said, no, we'll make some coffee. We can't go without our coffee. This is ironically coffee we have left from Croatia, just instant coffee, but boiled up some water because we can use the propane without electricity. I'm going to fry up some eggs and then we're going to go from there. Go do some short hikes. Unfortunately at the Grand Canyon you can't, if you have a dog, you can't take him below the rim. So we can walk the rim trail with her as much as we want, but we can't take her on like any of the real hikes. I will say though, when we were researching, we did find that there is a kennel at the Grand Canyon. So I had no idea. Last time we came we didn't have a dog, so it's nothing we looked into. But they're open 7:30 to 5, $25 for the day as of right now, March of 2020. And then you can board them overnight too. I think that was around $37 or $38. So I'm gonna make some coffee and then we'll get the day started.
Alright, so we got a late start this morning, but after breakfast we drove to the watchtower, which is about 30 minutes or so from the campground.
Yeah, so we're staying at Mather Campground, which is by the west entrance. It's where the Grand Canyon Village and like the majority of the things are. But last time we were here, we stayed at the east side of the east campground. Desert View, I believe, is the name of it, but it doesn't open till May. But down here we have a watchtower and a couple other overlooks. But like Mike said, it's a hefty drive between the two with not much in between. Oh, I have to go back to being short.
So, join along on day 2 here. Alright, we're gonna check out Shoshone Trail.
Shoshone Point, we don't really know how to say it, but it's not on the Grand Canyon maps, it's not on the guides, the hiking guide or anything, but we use All Trails all the time, and so I had found it on All Trails and like, oh, 2.1 miles should be a good hike. And then when I looked at the map, I was like, it's not on here. But good thing is hopefully not a lot of people know about it. There's a little parking lot at the front of it.
Yeah.
The views are supposed to be wonderful, so we'll see.
So I guess technically it's a sacred trail.
Ooh.
And there were some elk right across the road when we pulled in, which was really cool.
Laying down in the snow because there's still a fair amount of snow here.
Yeah. So we're gonna check it out and then go home for lunch.
And check on cow gal.
And eat.
Mostly eat. But
Mostly eat.
there's also a dog.
But our dog too.
There we go.
Oh.
Nope.
There's snow, Snoopy.
So this trail is almost completely flat, so pretty much anybody should be able to walk it.
Yeah, I'd call it more of a stroll than a hike. First mile, and then like the last 10th of a mile, maybe you kind of go up and down some rocks.
Yeah.
But totally worth it.
Yes, definitely. So thanks to our friend Kayla. Kayla, if you're watching, thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah. And do a little bit of research, because like I said, this isn't on any of the Grand Canyon maps, but clearly it's set up as like a or a hike.
Yeah.
At the end there's tons of picnic tables, there's even like a pit toilet, so
yeah,
a good place to do a lunch, kind of more secluded.
Yeah, we should have packed a lunch.
Yeah. You notice we're mentioning lunch a lot. It's been a minute since breakfast.
Lunch?
Lunch?
Say lunch? So now it's lunchtime.
Gonna go back, check on Callie, eat some food. I don't know how much more we'll do today.
So we're going back for lunch, and then try to do something maybe for sunset.
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright, so we're going to Hopi Point, and there's no cars allowed on the road.
Past March 1st. It's like March 1st to November 30th, I think.
So you have to take a shuttle. Yeah. So we got off at Powell Point, and we're just walking the ridge a little bit. It's like 0.3 miles.
To Hopi, yeah.
To Hopi Point. So we're going to set up there for sunset. But, oh my goodness.
Wow. Well, I'll let him show you what we're wowing at.
Yeah. So this is the view on the little walk. I say it's like 0.3 miles, so. But you get this along the way.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, what's for dinner tonight?
Turkey dogs, because that's what they had at the store in the village. Never had a turkey dog before, but I'm super excited and heart healthy.
Callie's excited for the turkey dogs too.
Callie's excited for anything that involves food. She's been such a good camp buddy this weekend. Today was a good day. Plan for tomorrow. We'll see if it plays out. We always make plans and sometimes they don't work out. But plan for tomorrow, wake up early, do the sunrise hike. We've kind of scoped out the ooh-ah point for sunrise. But sunrise is at like 6 a.m. I think, so we'll see how we do with that. So checkout's at 11. We'll head back to our actual campground in Phoenix and go from there. Oh, good morning.
Well, we're here.
So we came to the ooh-ah point because I'd read a couple things in my research that it was a good spot for the sunrise. And it definitely is gorgeous, but...
If it looks like we're laying down, we kind of are. That wind is kicking. So
it's gusting, and we're basically on this little crop out. It's a little nerve-wracking, so...
Yeah, we're trying to get a time lapse, but it looks like this isn't the best spot, but we're just going to make it work.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, is there a bad spot to see the sunrise at the Grand Canyon? Be fair.
Probably.
This is our last morning here, so obviously we can't get a redo, and I don't think I'd want to wake up as early again unless I had to. But the hike that we did yesterday, Shoshone or whatever, I think it might have better views because you kind of have a 360 view, and it's a good easy hike too. It's a 1 mile, pretty flat, in and out.
Might be a better spot for this. It's still really cool.
It's gorgeous. Don't let us fool you with our bitter old man speech.
Yeah, Steph's all propped up here.
Steph didn't used to be scared of heights. I'm gonna keep saying this, but
All right, we're wrapping up our last day here at Mather Campground, the Grand Canyon. I was just gonna say that if you are bringing a camper, to make sure that you check online, because there's only certain sites that you're supposed to have a camper at. I think there's only, how many sites?
there's only like 5 or 6 that are for 30 plus. National Park has pretty strict rules on like how long your camper can be, and that's for good reason. These campgrounds are not big. I think Mike already talked about how tight his drive-in was.
But we saw the sunrise this morning, which is really cool.
That's cool.
And we've got a couple hours left here before we have to check out and go back to Phoenix.
So we talked about boondocking, kind of like we did at Sedona, which is basically free dry camping. Callie's eating rocks. We looked up a couple different sites. Straight south of us is Fire Road 302. It looked like it had pretty good reviews. And then there's Coconino Rim Road, pretty good reviews. Pretty close to everything, but at the end we decided to pay here. It's $18 a night, essentially dry camping. There are like vault toilets, running water, not at your site, just in the loop.
Yeah, all the loops have water at the end of them. Plus, you can use the shuttle system here.
Yeah, so you can walk literally, I don't know, like 5 minutes to the end of the campground, and the shuttle system will pick you up. We didn't use it but once or twice, but especially in the busy months, I think it would really come in handy because parking is not really available here.
So thanks for tagging along with us as we visited the Grand Canyon. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys have any comments or questions, throw those below. And if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe.
If you have a good sunrise point too, let us know, because Uwa was very fun, but probably not the best view, but it's still worth it.
It was cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time.